opinions of your boy Derek are those of the host and does not necessarily reflect that of the Nighthawk Network or the views and opinions of its associate members. Viewer and listening discretion is advised.
Hey, bitches.
And now, once again, from the iconic city of Baltimore, we bring you season 2 of Helena Hologram. Hey, bitches. Let's talk about it.
Good evening. Welcome to Hey Bitches Live with Helena Hologram. I'm your host. You know I'm the host, the original Hey Bitches herself. Often imitated, never duplicated, honey. Miss Helena motherfucking Hologram. What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. This is the day that we take time to celebrate all our wonderful servicemen and servicewomen who serve for this country, and they've transitioned. And we most definitely here at the Nighthawk Network honor them, and we thank them for all that they've done for us to keep us safe and free. Oh, okay. Anyway, okay. Yeah, so first of all, I want to give thanks to all my sponsors, the one and only the Nighthawk Network, Mr. Eric Buckner, and my newest sponsor, the Washington Consulting Group. So we're actually excited about that. Hey, little bro, what's going on? What's going on in your world? My little brother's going to be up in here for a minute. Hey, sis, what's going on? You got to let me know about this party. Do you want me to cook something? Hey, Amy. Oh, all of my favorite people are in the room. I'm getting excited. I think I could spit. No, okay, girl, that's not ladylike, but I'm not a lady. Okay. So, I'm excited. We're ready to go into a new month. This is Memorial Day. Did anybody have any cookouts or anything they went to? Let me say this first. I am fully vaccinated. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. 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 I keep on trying to move the right way and I'm moving the wrong way. Okay, hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes, I'm fully vaccinated. I'm happy about that. I got you, baby. Yup. So, I'm ready to go into June, which is Pride Month here in Baltimore. I don't know exactly, excuse me, what everything is doing. My Bristol's here. I don't know if Baltimore is doing everything virtual or if they're doing it in person. I do know that. Well, I'll get to that part when I say my little announcements. And I always tell you guys, you guys have events or anything that's coming up. Send me a little Yes, and Eric is vaccinated as well. So if y'all have events or what things that are coming up, send them to me so I can take time to announce them here on the show. Child. Okay, well you got both of them, baby. I did Saturday. It was nice till a ghetto and girl, that's the key to going to a cookout, honey. You always, that's all. Hey, Elliot, what's going on? What's up, my brother from another mother? No, let me stop. From the wonderful. Let me see. We got VA in the city. We got Baltimore in the city. We got Brooklyn up in the room. All right, I like when people spaghetti. I got you. So yeah, I was sitting here today just thinking about the importance of Memorial Day, and everybody get the days mixed up because they were like, well, why you have Memorial Day and then you have Veterans Day? Girl, it's two different things, girl. I don't understand it, buddy. I don't understand it. Okay, so I don't. So like I said, I really don't know. I really don't know what's going on. With Pride here in Baltimore. I know the last thing I heard that most of it is supposed to be virtual, but I do know of a couple of events that are going on during Pride weekend. I'll get to them. Um, hey Vince, what's going on? I thought you was gonna be one of my guests tonight, but I guess you like I ain't messing with Helena. But it's okay. It's all good. Okay. Thank you, Amy. But girl, this ain't. Oh, okay. That's one of my holograms creation. I decided that during the show I would like feature one of my garments. So I thought that was kind of different and cheap, but I gotta move it to the point because get to the point that y'all can see it and me at the same time. Because I'm not trying to yeah, that. Oh, girl, all this hair, honey. A bitch love a short wig, honey. But I gotta show you that I can wear long hair too. I think the last time I wore this, my damn daughter's like, "Mommy, stop moving your head." Is that my grandson? Okay, okay. Look at my grandchildren. Yes. So, oh yes. Oh, girl, you got that. And I'm still okay. I'm trying to sit where though that y'all can see so y'all can see the damn dress. But I guess I'm not. Okay. I guess I'm not going doing that good of a goddamn job. Oh, look at him now. He gonna be coming all up on my. Okay, well, all right, honey. Um, yes, I will make you one. We have a young gentleman here. Who I was blessed to meet through Dish and Tea. That's what it was. Well, I'm gonna make you. Us bitches, we love 4-way stretch fabric, honey. So you get 4-way stretch. I probably. Well, I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say something real nasty, but I do. Right now, we're gonna. I'm gonna invite my guest on. I'm gonna let him introduce himself to you, and then we're gonna take it from there. Cause we're gonna talk about some things today. Y'all better put on your seatbelt, honey, cause this is gonna be a bumpy ride for some, honey. I'm trying to tell you. Well, let's bring this young man on. Oh, look at you. Hey,
What up,
Cole.
what up, what up?
What's going on with you? You the big man now. You done got your coaching job in the making, and I don't understand it. I'm getting kind of nervous, honey. You don't have too many men on my show, but when they come on here, I get nervous and have to remind myself that I'm a virgin. Thank you, jeez. Hallelujah. Oh. So so tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from? What you do? I mean, I can't tell your story. Only you could tell your story, sir.
Well, what's up, everybody? My name is Coach Vince. I'm originally from Detroit, but I rep the South. Uh, I'm living in Detroit right now from where I'm from. Go blue. I'm a
Here we
Michigan man.
here we go with that
Uh,
blue shit.
I'm a football guy. I coach and train football players. Um, I started my organization called the Georgia Phoenix Next Level Football when I moved to Georgia in 2007, and I cranked it up in 2008, and I'm bringing it here in Detroit. I'm coaching high school football here in Michigan, called ATAP. It's called Arts and Technology. This is their first year. They never played football, so not only is they helping me out to be a better coach and a better teacher of the game of football because these young men that's never played football before in their life. So it's a big opportunity, especially from where I come from. I graduated class of '82
Woo,
at
that's a
Detroit
long time
University.
ago. Woo,
I'm 57 years old. I'm
woo.
57 years old. Um, I went to University of Michigan for 1 year. I left there after there because I had an attitude. You know, coaches was on me. But what I knew now I would have stayed and got my
Right.
degree. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Um, I end up when I left, I end up catching the case. You know, it's all right to say that, right? It's
Yeah,
cool.
we grown baby. I mean, sir, I'm sorry. I
I
call
end
all of
up.
my guests babies. Don't get offended. It's just something that
No, you
Helena do.
good,
So
you good, you good, you good,
okay, all
you
right.
good. I end up when I left school, I end up catching the case. I got caught up in them streets. I end up catching the case in '86.
Well, since
I
you
caught it.
smoking, I'm gonna smoke too.
Yeah, but I'm smoking a cigar though. You know.
We ain't say all
Um,
that. Just stay with the game plan, honey. I say since you're smoking, I'm a smoke. I didn't say what we were smoking. Like okay, go back. You just so rude. Finish your story. Lord have mercy.
but anyway, I caught a case in 1986. It was a drug related homicide. I was sentenced to 16 to 25 years. I ended up doing 18 and a half years. I went in 1986. I didn't come home to March 4th, 2004. I've been home right now, a little over 17 years now. And, it's been
That's
a shaky road. But,
that's a blessing and an accomplishment because
yeah, yeah,
the way. I mean, I'm just gonna say according to society statistics or whatever the case may be, honey. You know, most of our brothers when they go in and they in for a minute, when they come out, they don't last long.
right. Exactly. It's true. But I was determined because that wasn't my life. My life is out here,
Well,
and
let's stop right there for a second. Let's read some of these comments. Congratulations on all your accomplishments. That's what Big E said. But he said something smart before that. He said, "Well, coach, no, not you, girl. Shut up." He said, "What's up, Coach V? Go blue. Don't hate H2." I don't know what. Look, honey, when you're this, when you're blessed to be this beautiful, honey, you don't hate. You get hated upon, honey. But I mean, when I come to Michigan in July, I'm gonna buy a Michigan sweatshirt just for the sake of me coming around y'all and telling y'all shut the hell up. I got on blue too. Okay, because I'm tired of this go blue and go green and go orange and go to hell
yeah,
hole. How about that?
we all know you a sorry ass Dallas Cowboy fan.
Well, they had blue too. Thank you. So I can say go blue.
What the hell with Dallas,
That's you saw. You saw. And she said, "Ex that old lady what she smoking. That ain't none of your business. I'm grown, goddamn it. It's always good to let the truth set you free. Yeah, honey. Welcome home. Everyone has a story. Yeah, I'm sorry, but we're gonna move right along to Mr. Coach Vincent. He just looking so serious. I'm getting kind of nervous, honey. Well, thank God he in Detroit. He might be like, "Shut up, girl." Oh, wait a minute. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Okay.
So
Well, somebody said go Redskins. Child, what is these people doing?
I had to, change my attitude and a lot of things about myself when I came home, and that's what I did. So, it's still a learning experience for me, even though I've been home over 17 years. I've been to different countries, and don't let nobody tell you you've been home over 5 or 10 years, you can get a passport. I did just get mine taken away from me, but I'll be getting it back August 18th because they expunged my felony. I would no longer have a felony or that 185-179 number. I will never
So
have that
where you
ever again.
when you get your passport, where you going?
I don't know yet. It's whatever. I don't know. I
Oh
don't know.
no,
I don't.
child, y'all don't pay him no mind. He just saying he don't want to tell a crazy person, but that's okay. Go on, take your little passport and go to Brazil and Venezuela, and don't go to
No,
Mexico because the
I
water there
mean
makes you sick.
I have been to Hungary. That was the first country I went to coach professional football over there. I've been to Portugal. I've been to Frankfurt, Germany, and I also been to the Ukraines. And
Oh,
all that's because of and
so
that's all
you
because of
international.
yeah. So that's all because of football.
Oh,
You
so
know, football has always been a part of my life, and what I do today, I teach young men the game of football, but I also tell my story of what I've been through. So
right.
they won't have to go. So they won't have to go through the the same shit. You know what I mean?
But you know,
Um,
it's a blessing that you, as I call it. And you know, my verbiage may not be politically correct because no motherfucker ain't nothing politically correct about me. Look at all of this gorgeousness, honey. How could you be that gorgeous and politically correct? Shit. Anywho, but I just think your story is a very very important story to tell. I mean, are you contemplating on writing a book?
no, not really. I have been offered to do that. My daughter's mother, she wanted to do that, but I was like, it's just like opening up Pandora's box. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of demons, a lot of bad things that occurred in my life at that time. You know what I'm saying? That I don't want to speak about, but I do speak to young men. You know what I'm saying? To let them know these streets ain't what it is.
I'm
You
trying
know,
to tell
go to
you.
school, go to school, get your lessons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um,
you can tell you oh you say go to school and get your lessons, honey. I remember that, honey.
without,
Daddy said go to
without,
school and get your
you know,
education. Oh,
because I mean, because that's what you have. Can't nobody take that away from you. You know what I'm
now,
saying?
now
And
as
that's
a coach, I'm ready to play. I'm ready to play the devil's advocate here. As a coach, are you one of them coaches that just emphasize sports, or do you make it very important to emphasize education as well? Because I know a lot of coaches they get that A1 player. You know, I've seen it. I mean, being a former coach myself, I've seen it where they do anything and everything they can for their child to pass, but just for the sake of them playing sports, and then they come. Excuse my language, y'all. I gotta
I'm
spit
not
you.
like
Then they come out dumb as
no,
hell.
no, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I teach education first and the athletics next because being athletic is it's a privilege to play ball. Any type of sport, but you got to get your education because back then when I was growing up, coming up, they look at your talent, but now it's about your what your grade point average is. You know what I'm saying? Even though you still have them schools that look at you, okay, this he gonna be a thoroughbred. He gonna go to the NFL. I was at New Mexico State University, and I didn't last long because I'm about building the program. I'm not
Right,
about building an individual. You know what I'm saying? So I got ousted, because I was hard on that. You know what I'm saying? You a student athlete, not an athlete student. You're a
right.
student athlete. Student come first. That means you got to get your grades, your school, and all that intact first. But
Do you
me,
do you think it? Do you? Now, let me ask you this question. Do you think it's more challenging, um, coaching inner city kids?
yes, it is because a lot of inner city kids come up. One family member. You know what I'm saying? It's
One.
hard, and
Right,
then you have to be that, that father figure, that big brother, and that's something that I'm willing to take on. You know what
right.
I'm saying? Like my son, I have a son, and and I said, if you look on my page, I even said that I've coached a lot of football players on different levels, but there's
Mm-hmm.
none greater than coaching this young man right here, coaching and teaching this young man right here. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's about the youth and setting the tone right for them. You know what I'm saying? Because you look out in these streets, I don't care if it's Detroit, Chicago, Baltimore, New Orleans, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? These young men is hungry, and you got these gangs, they see these gangs and shit that's influencing them. I'm trying to get them away from that shit.
Right,
I've been to the penitentiary. I know how the penitentiary is. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And I know how these streets is. I've been there and I've done that. You know what I
right,
mean? So I'm trying to help these young men. I ain't asked, listen, this one thing about me. It's one thing about me. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for money in what I do. You
right,
know, get the same training, mental training, all that as you get when you deal with NFL and all that. You get the same
Right.
thing. If you want to donate to me, fine. If not, fine. Your child or your young child is going to get the same treat, because I want, it's too many of those young brothers and sisters out here that's is falling apart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that shit hurt my heart when I see that shit. Because I was a victim to that. I done been through all that shit, from drugs, all that shit. You know what I mean? So it's time to save lives. That's what I'm
Yeah.
about. I'm
Yeah.
saving lives.
Yeah.
And set young brothers and sisters on the right track. You know,
Right.
Georgia Phoenix next level football. That's what I do. I train mentally and physically.
All right,
You know,
Trent. And I mean, I've been. I know my views are good. Sometimes I gotta let my viewers have it because my niece was like, "What world did she coach? You all in my business, girl. I'm very athletic, honey. Don't let these wigs fool you, honey. I'm still a man, okay? Anyway, I'm so crazy. Um, okay, now this is a question I have for you. How, if people want to make a donation to your organization, you can't, you gotta give us information. I mean, inbox it to me or something so I can share it with the people. They can send it to your Cash App or whatever. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
I
Because
don't,
my
I
thing,
don't,
my,
I
my thing
don't,
with
I don't.
organizations like this, I want people to know that whatever you send is they're thankful for and they're grateful. No, everybody can't send $500 or $600. We know that. But if you can send 10, 15, or $20, that's just as much of a blessing because you're gonna send what you can afford to send, and in the long run, it's gonna help multiple children.
Right. But to be honest with you, I'm not looking for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for that. Everything I do, I come out my pocket with it. You know what I'm saying? And I do the best I can. But the most part of it is about these young men and young women, because they need uh, someone that's been through there. Anybody can come up and say, I did, I've been through this and been through that. But you know, put on. I remember one time. Let me say this. I was working at a job here. It's called PSC. It was called Phillips Service Corporation's environmental company. This is back in 2005, something like that.
Ooh, that
Well,
was a long
anyway,
time ago. Yeah.
anyway, the I get a call and it was like, man, they need to hear you. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Osborne High School, and no, it was Finney High School. I take it back. It was Finney High School, and I think Finney High School is closed down right now. But I went there and it had all these big weed motherfuckers, in these offices and shit. Motherfuckers ain't never been through shit in their life. You know what I mean? They had the civil motherfuckers. So when I came, they iced me out. They iced me out. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't get a chance to reach out to these young brothers. You know what I'm saying? So what I did was I got with one young brother and I talked to him. And he was like, man, what you saying, I wouldn't even get what they were saying. You know, you've been through it, you've been there, you know what it's about, man. And he was like, thank you. And this young man right now, he's at University of Arkansas right now playing ball, getting him a degree.
All
You
right,
know
I
what I'm
know that's
saying?
right. Get that degree.
You know,
Somebody, one of
uh,
my guests said,
matter of
"Let
fact,
us
he
help."
already got his degree. Matter of
Oh,
fact, he
all
already got
right.
his degree. You know
Is
what I'm
he a
saying? I take
doctor?
that
Is he a
back.
lawyer?
You
But
know, that's what it's all about.
right, one of our viewers say, "Let us help you, sir. We all can use a little help every now and then." That was from Earth.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, Helena. I'm good.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
mm.
Cause like I say, what I do is from the heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I'd have listened to both Sam Backler and the other coaching staff, because Bo used to be on me and I used to fight him back,
Hmm.
you know. And what I know now, you know what I'm saying? I wish I'd have stayed and got my degree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing now is what I was taught in the past. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? With another little twist to it. You know what I'm saying? Because I helped a lot of young men. Um, I used to go. I used to kick it with this chick in Richmond, Virginia, and and I and she
Wait a
introduced me
minute.
to her nephew.
Let me cut you off for 1 second, Coach. We need some light because you getting black as hell.
Oh, I'm sitting outside. I'm sitting outside. Because I got to get up. Can you see me now?
Yeah, we can see you a little bit better. You because I know you ain't that damn black.
Hold on, hold on. Let me get some light. Hold
Yeah,
on for a
please
second.
do
Hold
because
on.
I'm feeling some kind of I like to be able to reach out and touch, but I can't touch if I can't see you. Okay. Hey, my daughter, y'all. That's my daughter, Rochelle Black Summers. I'm trying to have her on the show, but she never responded back, so I decided to put her on blast here. Okay. That's very noble of you to want to fund it yourself. Just don't let your vision become so bright that you miss the abundance of the blessing. Amen. Amen. Well, child, as soon as I'm gonna find out something. Um, hey, mommy, Helena. Look at my beautiful daughter, Miss Rochelle Black Summers. Oh, she takes after her mother, honey. Ooh. Well, you know what? You know what? Where there's a will, there's a way, honey. You know, I'll figure something out, honey. Okay, you know how mother do. Ooh, and I got a question for him. Ooh, you know. Okay. So, like I said again, happy Memorial. Yeah, we probably can see him better now. Happy Memorial Day. We're so grateful for all of our soldiers who've been here, who've gone on to the other side, who's made that's better. Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Now we can. Oh, now you know. Okay, this was a statement that I'm going to read to you. And I mean, just listen, okay? Because you know you just. Very noble of you to want to fund it yourself. Just don't let your vision become so bright that you miss the abundance of blessings. Yes, I agree,
Oh,
brother. Now I have a question for you.
yeah.
It's a kind of tricky question, okay? So since you coach, I ain't gonna say you do, but I'm just thinking that you probably coach a lot of inner city kids who from single family homes. How do
Yeah, I have.
how do you react if I want to know, damn it. How do you react if one of these mothers come on to you?
Oh, I have that. I have that happen to me.
Ooh,
Plenty times. Plenty
oh, well,
times.
all right. Ooh.
But one thing about me, I keep it business. You know what I'm saying? I don't mix um business with pleasure. I don't do that. I'm here for one thing and one thing only. And if your women out there cutting at me with all that because your son playing ball, I ain't with that. I ain't with that. I'm here to develop your son, not just on the physical aspect, but on the mental.
Okay.
You know, fit football is like a game of life. Just like when you playing chess, every move, every motherfucking move is calculated. You understand?
Can you teach me how to play chess? I don't know how to play
Yeah,
chess.
I can. I mean, yeah, hell yeah.
But you gotta teach me to be good enough to beat you. You just can't teach me to teach. You gotta teach me so I can beat you.
Look, hey, look, that's on you to beat me. You
Okay. Well, all
understand? That's
right.
it's like me. That's like me playing somebody. My goal is to beat them, and their goal is to beat me. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So,
Well, all right. Well, just teach me. I tried to learn on. I'm a more of a visual person. Even when I was in school
mhm,
for fashion designing, I mean, the book is good. I can read about. We used to have instructions. If they show me, I'm like there. You know what I'm saying? If you show me, I'm like, all right, show it to me, Daddy. I'm good for it, Daddy. Okay.
right,
But
mhm.
love. Oh, thank you, girl. You know how you know how I do with the hair. I danced on my wore this hair. They told me stop moving my head so much. I was making people dizzy. So, Coach, I'm just, I've known you for a minute, but I'm just so elated that it's actually a blessing in life when you get to do something that you enjoy doing because, there's
Yeah,
so many of us, there's
I
so many of
love
us,
doing this.
right,
I
who
love
have
doing
jobs for
this.
20 and 30 years and we keep them because of the money and hate going to work every single day.
Hey,
So, I
one
mean, that's a
thing,
blessing.
like with my job where I'm at now, I told them, I say, we work 7 days a week, you know, 12-hour shifts. And when I got this opportunity to coach high school football, but I had already told them, I say, look, if I get an opportunity to coach high school football, y'all gonna have to work with me. If not, I'm gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna put it like this: football is sports is my sanctuary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's my peace of mind. That's why everything that I go through when I'm on that field, I don't feel shit. It's all about what I'm doing right there. You
And
know
being
what
and
I'm saying?
being in your zone.
Yeah, I'm in my zone, and I take pride and passion and dedication in what I do.
Can you train me to be a tight end?
No.
You know what? I don't have. Y'all heard it first on here. I don't have to put up with this. He just told me no. That was so rude to him. But it's okay. I'm
I'm gonna tell you why. Hold on. Let me tell you why. I'm
okay.
gonna tell you why. For a tight end, you got to be at least 260, 270.
Oh well, hell, I'll never
And
be that. So I guess I'm
you
gonna have. I guess I'm gonna have to be a.
got to
Can I
know
be
how
a
to
wide?
block.
Can I be a
Listen,
wide
you got
receiver?
to know how to. No.
Can I be a running
Mm.
back?
You see my face right now?
No, again. But goddamn it, I know I can't be no center because they'll just I'll
Look,
hike the ball and they'll just run
hey,
my
I
little nerd
sign
ass
you up
right
for the
the fuck over.
cheerleader. I sign you up for the cheerleading spot.
But you know what? I can make the uniforms. Okay.
There it is. There. There it is. There it is. There it is. There.
Well, you know what?
There
I
it is.
try. Well, I could be a cheerleader. I could be one of the referees run the referees running down the field with that 10-yard sign. Yeah, I can do that.
And since we talking about that, you know, uh, I have nothing. Um, like I don't know how to put it in, and I don't want to be disrespectful for nobody or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever you do, that's you. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. I love it. You know what I mean? Uh, but my thing is when Biden put that, on the sports thing, I think it was kind of unfair. You know, that's just me, my opinion. I think that was kind of unfair because if you put a transgender with women, you know, the transgender gonna dominate. Period. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna dominate, and it has been proven. Um, I me, I wouldn't mind a transgender coming to play football. Come play with the men. You know what I'm saying? Show your skills. Show what you got. You know what I'm saying? If you laying like that, come on and ball. But don't you
But
know,
see, the thing,
girls,
the thing
girls is girls.
Yeah,
Girls is
and I agree with that. But the only downside to that is I understand where you're coming from. But the thing that teases me off is that they'll say, and I kind of like feel the same way because if you transgender and you haven't been through the whole process, the hormones and blah blah blah. Excuse me for saying this, and I know you still a nigga. Anyway, but when it comes down to sports, they don't feel the same way about trans men. They'll let trans men go in a boxing ring with a man and do everything with a man. But when it comes to a trans woman, I'm like, but you can't be one way with the trans woman and then you're another way with the trans men.
right, exactly, and that's where the fucked up issue come in at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't speak on none of that, and I'm not because if I say the wrong thing, then I'm gonna get banished and all that old shit.
By
So
who?
I'm a period. You know what I mean? But I'm just
Okay.
saying, they need to, if they're gonna do something, they need to get it right for everybody.
Yeah, they need to get it right across the board. They can't have it
Exactly.
one way for trans women and
Right,
then another
exactly.
way for trans men. Because if you're trans, period. If you say that, and my thing is, you got and even in high school, a lot of these trans young women and young men, they haven't even been through the whole process. They haven't even started taking hormones or anything like that. So in layman's term, I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not. So in layman's term, you still a whole nigga. You still okay. I know they might come to your girl. Y'all could come for me. Y'all seen that little thing? All views and opinions on this show are strictly mine, honey. I'm not here to talk about nobody. I'm just telling you where I'm at. And if you don't agree with that, that's what this show is for. Give me your knowledge. But right now, that don't work for me because I know this one trans man was a professional boxer. And everybody was like, oh yeah, blah blah. I'm like, yo. you letting him do that, but you're mixing me up here. It's kind of and I'm still a firm believer that in anything we do, when we have a lack of knowledge, then we have a tendency to make, excuse my language, we have a tendency to make some dumbass decisions.
Yeah.
You know, you
My
can't.
my thing is my thing is this here, and I'm just speaking in general. You know, people need to get away from all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because the way things going is right now, life is ain't what it used to be. You know what I mean? It's not. You
And
know,
everybody's life expectancy isn't as
hey,
long as it was.
you don't know what's finna happen. The
Right.
way this government is set up, you don't know what the fuck these bitch ass motherfuckers finna do. You know what I'm saying? You don't know.
I
You
was
know,
blessed. I was blessed. It was a blessing. And then the other day I was blessed. My only surviving aunt, because I only had two aunts because my mother didn't have any siblings. She was the only child, and my only surviving aunt on my father's side turned 91 the other day. So that's like, and she's the youngest of all her siblings, but she's the only one still here. She turned 91 the other day, and I was like,
crazy.
wow, that is like amazing.
It is because my mother, she just turned 81 May 24th, and she lost all her siblings except for one. You know what I'm
I
saying? She
know.
have a brother. You know what I'm saying? And they tight as I don't know what. And I try to do what I can for both of them. You know what I mean? Because ain't no telling when when I call Allah God, I don't know when Allah gonna call my mother, or her brother. You know what I'm saying? But while they here now, I got to do what I can. That's one of the
You know
reasons
what?
why.
One thing I learned about you, you've been blessed. You have a really good heart, and
Yeah,
that's that's a blessing because and I'm gonna say this, and girl, child, let me tell you something. I'm 55 years old. I'm still slimming and wasting. Keep the motherfucking face. I mean, I say what I say. I do what I do because I can. But I just like your aura. I like you. You're just you. We go through we go through this old crazy shit. But um, men shouldn't be sent. Excuse my language, y'all. Kiss my entire ass. Do you hear me? Men shouldn't cry. Guess what? Crying is a cleansing process. That lets shit out of you. Y'all are so damn specific. Men shouldn't do to tell them don't play with a doll baby. You don't, but you tell your son don't play with a doll baby, but you'll let your daughter play with a Tonka toy. What the hell are you doing? You're confusing the hell out of me.
yeah, yeah,
So to find a man like yourself who is connected to himself first and foremost,
yeah.
because when you're connected to yourself, all that other shit around you becomes irrelevant.
It took me a long time to become humble. That's what it's all about, being humble.
Right. Well, this lady
I
said,
do.
any young girls ask you to teach them the fundamentals of football?
Say that again.
One of our guests say, have any young girls asked you to teach them the fundamentals of football?
Um, um, I'm glad you said that. I used to coach women's professional football in Atlanta with the Atlanta Explosions. Um, right now,
I knew that, but they didn't know that.
I'm affiliated right now with the women's flag football team in Atlanta called the Atlantic Storm. I coach women's tackle football here in Detroit. I hate to
Taco
say that
football.
name, but yeah,
What,
tackle
what, what,
football.
you, what you eat tacos after you finish playing?
No, it's tackle, just like what the men play.
Oh,
Um,
you say
um,
tackle. I thought you say taco. I'm sorry. Okay.
um, um, called the Detroit Pride, which I hate to say they fucking name because I felt like it was a waste of time. Not with the players, but with the ownership. With the ownership. Um, I enjoy coaching women's sports because it takes them to a whole different level, not just mentally but physically as well. Because when I train for you to get better in your game. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So it's none of that. Can I get some of that? some of that. And I don't bounce like that.
Okay, I have
I
a
don't,
question for you, and I love sports. Sports is my thing, honey. Um, Hypothetically speaking, how many over the years, I mean your whole career, how many plays have you come up with? See?
man. A lot, a lot. I mean, a lot. I'm talking about from different levels.
Right, right.
There's one young man right now playing in the NFL right now who I did get an opportunity to work with. His name is Sharif Finch. He did get drafted by the Tennessee Titans. Right now, I think he's at the Las Vegas Raiders right now.
You say
Um,
Sharif Finch?
yeah. Um, 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 I have a lot of guys that played overseas, over in Europe, college ball, high school. I had one guy, his name is Damon Whitaker. He was my only guy that went to a D1, because he had it. He had the gifts and the gap and everything, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And he's doing all the guys that I dealt with, they doing well. Every last one of them. Every
That's a
last one.
blessing. And
Every last one.
I heard you say one time on another show. I heard you say that you're grateful for the ones who went on, and it's kind of like me when back in the day when I was coaching, and I heard you say one time, I got a guy that did blah 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 blah, and it's not it's and I'm paraphrasing what you said, but you was basically saying it's not required for him to acknowledge me. That's not even important. The important thing is that he's made it to the next level.
Exactly. And that was Sharif Finch. That was Sharif Finch. I don't care
And
nothing
I'm
about.
you know what I got. I'm ready.
I told him. He
I got a
told
lot of.
them.
I have a lot of
I
women
know.
in this room that's digging on you, so I gotta be careful.
I know. Josh Norman. I know Josh Norman that played with Washington, played with the Carolina, and he's in Buffalo right now. I know Josh Norman personally, because I coached and trained his cousin, and that's how me and Josh Norman got cool. Um, Josh Norman be like, "Look, I'll give you this." Nah, bro. No, it ain't about that,
Right,
man.
right. But
It's
but but
about
but you but
helping.
you have, but you have to realize a lot of them are rigged like that to think that everything that somebody do for them that it's like but a lot of but some of
Jimmy
us
did
out
it.
there
No, it ain't.
right.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell. I'm gonna tell your audience about me. I done had every motherfucking thing. When I left school, got up into the dope game and all that. I had every motherfucking thing you can think of. I had it.
I know that's
When I
right.
grew up,
That got me kind of excited.
that shit, that material shit don't mean shit to me. Right now, it's about my children and the people that I deal with.
Right. Okay.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Miss
saying?
Miss Miss Summer say how long have you been coaching female women's football?
Off and on right now, it's been some years. I was just coaching women's football here in Detroit with the Detroit Pride. That didn't go well because of ownership. It wasn't the players, it's ownership. We had our first game. We went to Johnson City, Johnson City, Tennessee,
Okay.
and I've never in my life got whooped 66 to nothing. Never, never in my fucking
What was
life
y'all?
in
What was
coaching
what was?
football.
Maybe the question should be, what was y'all not doing?
No, their mind was elsewhere. It was worrying about what the ownership was doing, and our mind wasn't. Their mind wasn't into it, and that's
Right.
how it fell apart. You know what I'm saying? So
Let's say,
um,
what is the hardest thing you experienced as a coach?
the hardest thing I experienced as a coach is taking a young taking the young man off the streets and showing him it's a better way. You know what I'm saying? It's better than it was told to me a long time ago. He's this old white guy. I never forget him. I forgot his name, but I never forget him. He told me, he say, look, Vince. Back then they used to call me Smurf. I don't let nobody call me that no more. Cause Smurf was nothing but negative. But he say, Smurf, let me tell you this, man. When you get into that game, the grass is already green.
Right.
It's already there. He said, man, when you go somewhere with some dirt at and you plant your seed and
Uh
you
huh.
watch it grow, you nourish it and all that, and watch it grow, then you have done something. Don't do nothing where the grass is already green.
Right.
That means in a dope game. That means you going out to rob motherfuckers or breaking in motherfuckers' houses or whatever the fuck you may do. You know, that ain't the life, man. People work too hard for they shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People work too hard for they shit for a motherfucker to take it away from 'em. Excuse my
Right.
expression,
Well, we
But,
all grown up in here. We keep it real.
but
I've been muted by Facebook before. Shit, that ain't gonna change nothing. I do what I do. We keep it R to the E to the A to the L up here. We all adults. That's why the show is called what it's called, and it's not saying bitches in a derogatory sense. I mean, if anybody ever
right,
looked at former shows and they saw the acronyms of what which each letter means, but I mean, I personally, my own thing. I personally look up to you because of all the things that you've been through, and you're still blessed, and you don't have a problem with sharing it with your younger brothers to let them know, you can. I mean, if you can avoid that, if you can avoid that pothole, then avoid it, goddamn it, because that's just not the pothole that you want to hit.
like I said, I stay away from the hoods. You know what I'm saying? Cats I used to grow up with, I see them. It's high and by. That's it. Glad you okay. You above ground. You good. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right, right,
Uh,
right.
but other than that, man, I don't get
I got
caught
a
up in
question. I
this.
have two questions for you.
What's up?
First question: what do you think about the Olympics making a statement that no one is allowed to wear Black Lives Matter shirts at the Olympics?
I think it's bush. I ain't been up on that, because I've been working, so I haven't
Right.
been seeing, hearing what's going on about that. But, oh, they got the fireworks going on. You see that?
I was getting kind of nervous. I said, "Oh, I was getting kind of nervous." I said, "Oh,
You
you
see it? You see it?
a big old bold, strong man. You sitting out there and they shooting guns."
They got the fireworks going on. Um, I feel as though it's that, motherfuckers scared
Yeah.
when people, you know, right now this generation, I'm so proud of them because they stepping up. They taking on their heritage. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And they ancestors, man, because our ancestors been through a lot of shit, rape,
Yeah.
murder, all that bullshit, put to slave for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm proud of them. The
I
rest of them,
I I tell people I tell people all the time, because I played competitive volleyball for 20 years. I coach high school volleyball, basketball, softball, and I was kind of like you, when I coach high school volleyball, you have to you have to be one or two kind of coach. You either going to be a coach's coach or a player's coach, or you can be both. But I've run across a lot of people who are either one or the other. But see, my thing when I was coaching is my thing is to develop them athletic wise and mental wise.
right, right,
And I know you can attest to this, and not having no problems that if any of my players, I wouldn't care if you was the best player in the world, if you violated in any way, shape, and form, your ass was gonna sit the bench. If we lost, we lost.
exactly. That's one thing I don't play. If I come out with rules and regulations about what you need to do, if you don't follow them, or sit your ass down. I don't care if you the number one player. Look at
At
them
all.
fireworks.
And I've seen that so much, even down to um kids supposedly pass this test in order to play, they fail the test, and then and see, and my thing is, you are being more of a you're damaging that child by still letting them
Exactly.
play and not get their education by putting them in the game. Because I mean, my best friend, he played for the University of Maryland way back in the day when Bobby Ross was their coach. And he was like, you know what?
Right.
He said, you know what? They had me taking like basket weaving 101, ceramics. He said, so I came out of school with a damn degree in general studies.
I'm gonna tell you, say it's this young cat where I'm coaching at right now. Uh, his grades is not like that, you know. So I had a long talk with him. I say, dude, this it, man. If you get your grades up and do what you're supposed to do in that classroom, whether it's virtual or inside class or whatever, I say, man, I'm gonna bless you. I'm gonna bless you. And he's coming along. You know, he's still a hard head, you know, but I get it in his ass. I get in him. Just like my coaches used to get it in me, and I rebelled from it. You know what I'm saying? Because I see now why they was doing that, because they seen something in me,
And
but
you
I didn't
right.
see it in myself. I didn't
But
see it in myself.
at that time you didn't see it. Your mindset, I mean, I mean, when I sit back and I hear your story, it's a blessing to me to know somebody who who've been through what you've been through. Because like I say, I don't know a lot of people know this or not, but my brother, him and I was born on the exact same day, 10 years apart. God rest his soul.
They
He
blowing up
did,
them fireworks, boy.
and it's not even July yet.
Right, I know. I
So,
know.
Coach, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a commercial, so I can come back, and of course, I'm gonna reveal myself so y'all can see what I got on. That's a part of the show now. I just have to do the reveal. So we're gonna take this commercial, and we're gonna come back with Coach Vincent. This is, you know what? I just love my guests. I'm just so. But y'all know I don't spit. I'm a whole lady. Okay, we're gonna take this commercial break and be right back with Coach Vince, y'all. All right. On Hey Bitches Live, I'm the original bitch, often imitated, never motherfucking duplicated. Honey, Miss Helena Hologram.
Come on down. Okay, black on. Get into it. Black on. Look at that David Ford right there. That's his name. Black on. He don't know Tom. Look at that David Ford. That's his name. He don't know Tom. Yeah. Yes. Oh, here we go. I can see the demons. I can't see the demons, but I can see the light.
We are creating black luxury across this country.
All right, we back. Welcome back. Welcome back to Hey Bitches Live. But that's how we do it in the D. Okay, well y'all starting kind of early, honey. So yeah, we back with Coach V. He went somewhere. I don't know where he went. I hope he can get hit by no fireworks. Okay. Well, what we about ready to do? Let me go ahead and do this little reveal for you guys. So you got, it's a part of the show. The reveal, honey. Okay, we go to reveal, honey. I felt a little floral today, so I decided to be a little floral. So here's the reveal, everybody. Ooh, ooh, look at all that. Look at all of that. Look at. I've got to make sure I ain't showing no goodies or nothing. But you know I'm gonna have to change this outfit when. All right, that's we're doing the floral thing today. See, ooh, all this body,
Okay.
yada yada. I don't know what's going on in my world. Let me see what's. Um, welcome back to Hey Bitches Live. I'm the original the original Hey Bitches herself, Helena Hologram. Often imitated, never duplicated, honey. I'm the original. I don't know how to act. We got this wonderful old young man. I'm just putting it out there. I know you're not like this and all that kind of stuff because Eric said that's how y'all do when it deal with the early fireworks and all that carrying on. So if someone were to do your life story and make it a movie, who would play you?
Michael B. Jordan.
Lord, why everybody? He too tall to be you. I said that to somebody else. Who was it? I had somebody else on my show and I asked them who, and they said the same thing. Michael B. Jordan. Okay.
Yeah, B. Jordan.
Okay.
But
Well.
but I wouldn't want my life thing on the screen and nothing like that. I want mine to be up close and personal. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Because a lot of that shit, they put on TV and all that. It don't be 100. It'd be like 60% of the truth, and the
right.
rest of
Right.
it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, nah, I rather do it up close and personal.
Well, yeah,
Because I know
and that's
because I
good. I like it that way too, because because even if they make it a movie, it might be some parts of it that people are really gonna miss. So why look at the movie when you can get the real thing?
right.
No, he said he said Terrence Howard should play you.
Say what?
He said E Buck said Terrence Howard should play you.
Who?
Terrence Howard.
Who is that? Oh, Terrence Howard. Okay, okay, okay. That's my man. Then that's my man. That's my man. He cool.
Okay, well, all
He
right.
cool.
Well,
He
if they
cool.
ever did a life story about Helena, I don't know who the hell would play me. Okay.
You.
Yeah, there you go, playing yourself. Ain't no need of putting in no invitation when you can have the real thing, honey. Because ain't nothing like the real thing, baby. Listen to me, honey.
No, that's
All of
right.
this good. Um, so I don't know, because I ain't gonna lie, I was getting a little upset with you because I thought you wasn't coming on the show, but I'm so glad you showed up. Because honey, I was going, ooh, child, if you didn't show up, ooh, child, ooh, honey, child, I was gonna cry. Okay. But we don't have to talk about that now because you're here. Praise everybody, clap for the coach. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, Terrence Howard will probably be good playing you too.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah, I
All,
like
Cu-
his. I like.
all Cuban good and Junior.
Yeah, he cool. He cool. He cool.
Yeah, because he could
He
he can act a little crazy like you. So I can see him doing your little quirky shit that you do and all that. But I guess they're gonna have to all of them gonna have to wear a dreadlock wig. So shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
they gonna have to put them locks on. No doubt about
Yeah.
that.
I'm thinking about I got a show Thursday. I'm thinking about going and finding me a dreadlock wig. I think I want to be a Rastafari woman. Okay.
Yeah, okay, that's
Yeah,
what's up.
I'm saying hello, man. How are you? People always try to speak like they got a Jamaican accent. It don't sound nothing like a damn Jamaican, but you can't tell them nothing. Coach V, thank you for always being an inspiration to me and E Buck, and always giving your love and support to the game. That's from Hugh.
No doubt, no doubt.
See,
I
people.
one thing I support y'all. Big Meech. Big Easy. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
Big
saying?
Easy in the bit. Dad.
Lena, Big Hugh. Nikki. Even though I know she don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
You know what? I'm going to. Hallelujah.
I
Tell
know
the truth
Nikki
and
don't
shame the
like me.
devil, honey.
But I support y'all. You know what I'm saying? Even though I just do a drive by. You know what I'm saying? If I just do a drop, I'll let y'all know, hey, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? What's up, everybody? You know what I'm saying?
A
Because
drive
I
by
like
is
to
better than a no by. Okay.
right, I like to support my people. I like to support my people in whatever they doing.
And I know
You know
you
what I'm
probably sitting
saying?
there saying, I know you sitting there probably saying, about time I'm on the show because I've only been asking Helena to be on the show for like 5 months. But look, look.
Was scared. That's why. You was scared.
I don't know.
You was
I don't
scared.
know. Anyway, you are here now, so we ain't gonna talk about the shoulda, woulda, coulda. Praise the Lord, everybody clap. Thank you. Don't be trying me. Okay. But no, I don't. I just, it's just so much stuff going on in the world, and today we're actually and it kind of got me kind of emotional. But today we're actually celebrating the 100-year anniversary of the Tulsa massacres.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, in 19
You
in
know,
19.
what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that? A lot of our young, I hate to say the word black, but it is what it is. Um, a lot of our young black men and women don't know about Tulsa, Oklahoma.
At
You know
all,
what I'm saying? How they bombed
at all.
bombed that city. It was all black. There was multi-millionaires up in there, you know, and they hated it and they bombed. They
Yeah,
sent
and what a
bombs
lot of
up in
people
there.
don't, and what a
You
lot of
know
people
what I
don't
mean?
know, they had the National Guard up in there shooting machine guns and dropping bombs. They had the Air Force. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
all that.
and all that transpired because they were a black community that was self sufficient. They had their own. I
Mhm.
mean, money went around in that community like 12 or 13 times before it
They,
even ever
they,
left out the community.
if I'm not mistaken, they did that in Philadelphia as well. They bombed and shot up a community in Philadelphia. I forgot what year it was, but it did happen in Philadelphia as well.
And you remember,
You
and
know,
you remember, and I hope everybody don't forget, and y'all also remember in 1923, in Levy County, Florida, the Rosewood Massacre. So
yeah,
this isn't anything new to us. But the problem is, it's not new to us, but we just don't know the knowledge, and we just don't know shit like this has been happening for years.
right.
I I
I
agree with Brother Hugh. Thanks
so
for your continued support of us individually and of the Nighthawk Network. That was a big Easter.
no doubt that's 100. And I want to say this before I go because I got an early morning call in the morning. I got to get on my
Well, I'm
grind in the
excited because
morning.
I had you for a whole hour. I'm just excited. Oh, go ahead.
I just want to say this. You know, to all our brothers and sisters out there, man, y'all need to wake up to the shit that's going on. You know, everybody thinks shit is gonna get better. I think it's gonna get a little worse than what it is.
Yeah.
You know, I just need y'all to wake up, man, and see. Stop killing each other, man. Stop killing each other, man. You know, I'm. It just happened not too long ago. 5-year-old just got killed, man. For what? For what? Motherfucker. I mean, come on, drive by. What the fuck, man? If you got a beef with a motherfucker, beef with that motherfucker. Don't beef with the family, man. I mean, it's too many of our young brothers and sisters dying for no reason, man. For no reason. I mean, it shit really emotional to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I have a son, I have a daughter, and I don't want them to get caught up in no bullshit. Every day I tell my children, I can't hear you, Helena. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
That's something that you're saying that a lot of people are missing. We're in a time now that we have to be concerned when our sons and daughters leave the hell out the house.
Mm-hmm.
Because they got
Yeah.
they got all this sex trafficking. They're taking young kids and selling
Yes.
their body parts. Selling their vital organ parts.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying to the parents is, look, y'all. If you can't wake up, what make you think your children are gonna wake up? Come on, we gotta wake up and look at things as though they are and not as what we want them to be. Because what we want them to be
Exactly.
most of the time they not what the hell we get.
Yeah.
You know, so
Let
we
a
really
child
got.
be a child.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that part. You know, let your child be a child until it's time for them to take on their adult responsibilities and move it from there.
Right, exactly.
So, Coach,
I'm about to go.
now I'm so excited. I'm gonna have to invite you back because you're a good guest. Okay, now I know. Okay.
I appreciate that. I appreciate you having me on, to the Night Work Network. I appreciate y'all 100. But I want to say, if you want to get a link about what I do, go to my Facebook page. It's Vincent Fortner Bay. You know what I'm saying? You'll see the University of Michigan and the Detroit Lions. You know, I don't put
Is
no
that the
negative.
only way? Is that the only way we can identify your page? Because I'm tired of everything
Most
being blue,
definitely,
honey.
most definitely, most definitely, most
Look, y'all,
definitely.
y'all identify his name by his name. Don't be looking for no damn Michigan and no damn Wolverines and no damn Detroit Pistons and no damn Detroit Tigers. Just look for Vincent
Fortner
Fortner
Bay.
Bay. Period. You ain't gotta be looking for all no Detroit, because some of y'all don't know your colors anyway. Because y'all been went on there looking for blue and y'all be looking at green. So just look for his dad. Okay. I felt that one, but thank you
You a
so much,
fucking
Coach.
hater,
I'm gonna have
man.
to, I'm
You
gonna
a
have to have
fucking
you back,
hater.
huh?
You a hater. You a
Oh,
hater. You
but
a
but I'm a
hater.
but I'm a cute hater.
You a hater, man.
Yes,
You a fucking
buddy.
hater.
And
You a hater.
I've drank a little bit of Gatorade in my day. Okay, don't
Hey,
play with me.
Helena, I love you. I love
I
you,
love you, Coach.
Helena.
We're gonna have to
You
have you
good
back real
people,
soon.
man. No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Everybody, y'all stay up. I gotta go punch this clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be safe out there. Wait, I don't give a fuck if you've been vaccinated or whatever. I'm not finna get vaccinated. Fuck that shit. Wear your mask anyway, because that shit still could come at your ass. You know what I mean? So
Somebody said thank you, Coach V. Oh, I'm vaccinated too. I got vaccinated last Thursday or Friday. But guess what? When I'm around motherfuckers, I'm still wearing my mask. I ain't got time for all that.
no doubt, no doubt. And
It's
enjoy
not
life,
easy.
y'all.
Thank you,
Enjoy
Coach.
life. No doubt. Thank you, Helena. I love you, sweetie.
Love you too. Thank you.
Stay.
Mm.
Hey,
Can
hey,
you get a little bit more light up in there, sir? Because it's hard. You know,
is
you're
that
not the
better?
lightest person in the world, honey.
Is,
I need a little bit more light. It don't have to be in your face, honey. I can see your face, honey.
is that
But you
better?
got all them accolades around you. What's all that? You making me nervous. What's all that around you?
Okay, this is pretty much, we are at Jabbar's World. This is his little podcast that I'm at the house with. And of course, you can see me displaying the event,
All right. Well,
upcoming
first of all,
event.
let's do this right. Let's introduce yourself, sir.
I am Jay Lamar, and I am a producer. I business consultant. I also a marketing manager, and I host events and things like that.
Well, you got all these jobs. Can a bitch hold $20? So don't be talking about my damn Baltimore Orioles. Shoot, at Baltimore Orioles, exactly. They air whack Baltimore Orioles. Shut the hell up. Y'all just get me so excited.
Mm.
So how long have you been in the business? Because I know you got some real good things coming up here real soon.
Well, I've been playing around with the business for quite a while. It's probably been like 10 to 12 years. I was marketing manager in a record label.
Wait a minute, I'm not even there with you, and you making me nervous as hell. Why you keep on looking around? What the hell is look, I'm not it. What is okay. I need a blunt. Let me stop.
Yeah, you and me both. But yeah, so that's pretty much. I've been in the business for like 10 years, and and this time.
What do you think is one of the hardest? Because I kind of do the same thing, but not to the level you do it, child. I just jump in when people need me. But what do you think is one of the hardest things about the business? Is it is the promoting side? Is it finding a venue? What do you think? Well, let me explain something to people. This is a young man. He's an event coordinator. You guys seen this? I've been talking about this forever. I know if y'all can't see nothing else. I know y'all see that picture right there. That picture right there. See that flawless bitch right there, honey. See what it has right by the
Back it up a
HOS.
little bit. Back it up just a little. There you go.
That's what's all gonna be on June the 3rd. But we're gonna talk about that, okay? But what is one of the hardest things about your business that would you ever travel with your business? What if somebody wanted to hire you from California and told you had to come out there and put a function together for them?
Well, I can be able to do that. The money, of course, has to be right. You have to pay me for my traveling expenses and maybe housing, depending on the type of event you're trying to have me throw. Um, there's always I'm always here to network and you know and that's what how I made it this far by networking with people, especially the community. Without networking, I wouldn't be able to do what I do today.
Right.
Um,
Well, in the business, there's always different aspects, because like I say, I'm blessed with 9 million children. Okay, but they ain't none of they were all through immaculate conception because you can't have all them children and still have this flawless shape, buddy. It was immaculate. So, but you're getting ready to do something that Baltimore is really in need of because at this particular point in time, Baltimore don't have any African American owned gay clubs.
none,
None.
none, not one. And I'm here to change that around.
I
I'm
know
here.
that's right. Change, cause I'm on.
Yeah,
Oh. So
I'm here
talk
to.
about your event that's coming up this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, go ahead, talk
Mm,
about it.
oh my God, I'm so excited and nervous at the same time. We are doing our first kickoff Pride drag show slash talent show slash ball. I just want everyone to just be entertained and to entertain. I'm putting the stage out for everyone. I'm not leaving no one out. Whatever entertainment you do, whether it's comedy, I don't care what it is, you are welcome to that stage. And I want your presence.
So I can come on that stage and bring my dildo and do a talent.
Yes, you can. If you specialize in toys, if you specialize in toys and you know how to work those toys and you're trying to sell those toys, most definitely you are welcome.
I could never do that. I'm such a wholesome young lady. Praise the Lord.
But I'm just so excited to be able to bring a gay owned club to Baltimore, to be able to have a
Yeah,
spot for us to do what we want, to freedom express ourselves, and it's just not a one time thing.
right.
I am I'm pretty much giving away my money. I'm pretty much making prizes, setting prizes, just doing things to give back to the community. We need a safe haven. We don't have a safe haven.
And
We need.
like I told you, I'm working on the place across the street. So I'm trying to, work on safe havens and places to go. And like I told you, one of the things that's exciting me about this event is that it's not often that you have the drag children and the ball children in the same place at the same time.
Absolutely,
So
absolutely,
I've been talking about for years that um um some kind of way that gap need to be bridged. I don't know how that gap even ever initiated and started, but like I say, I have a lot of nieces and nephews that are ballroom children. I'm not, cause child, if I go to a ball and they ask me to judge and I cut somebody, they probably ready to beat my ass. So that's I be like, no, girl. They like bitches. No, so look, bitch.
and
At the age of
this will
55,
make
I
this
learned how to stay the fuck in my lane, honey.
this will make this ball so special. Is bring your own. It's whatever you bring. We're not asking for you to dress or perform. And we're gonna have really partial judges. You're not getting chopped. We're having fun. This is a fun ball. I'm giving away money. A total prizes of $500 for the ball, and I'm doing a special prize for the drag queen. So which will be announced to be announced. So
But the thing I want everybody to worry about, the thing I want everybody to know is that I want everybody to know that this is a safe place that you
yes,
can come to. There, I mean, I'm not saying that it has to be, but and in this day and time, it hasn't been. Everything has been shut down for so long. So for everybody who's looking for something to do, and what I'm saying to you is that this event, the doors are open at 7. So yeah, you can still come for the old people who work, have a good time, and still get home in time enough to
absolutely.
um take your shower and get ready for work in the morning, and he purposely made it that way because yes, people need to get out and enjoy themselves, and
Right.
no shade. After a while, everybody's kind of a little over going to the drinker in Leon's.
Yeah, it's too small of a establishment. I guarantee you, my drinks will be better than them.
Well, child, you have these drinks 5 years after I stopped drinking. Ain't that a bitch? But it's okay, honey. Praise the Lord.
and,
They can
and
make me a Shirley Temple.
and the good part about this event is that people who purchase in tables, that is their admission. You're gonna have a red and a white wine at your table when you purchase a table, and that's your admission too.
And how much are the tables again?
If you're doing 3 people, the tables are like $75,
Okay.
and that comes with a red and white wine. Now, if you want the special, it comes with a bottle of Remy Martin, which is a fifth. Then for 3 people, you're going to be paying like $95.
But that's still not bad.
It's still not bad, and it comes with a $70 bottle, so you're getting a deal.
Oh yeah, I need this. I need this information. And do you have tabletops for 4 and 5?
I have tabletops for 6 and 3.
Up to 6 people. Okay.
Yes, and
Because I need to let people know that I need to let people
absolutely.
know
And
that.
if you need any more information, you can just hit me up on Jay Lamar. My Facebook is Jay Lamar Productions. You can hit me up on there. My Instagram is Jay Lamar Productions.
Well, you can hit me up, but I'll refer everything to him. I'm excited because it's been like I was telling my niece that was over. I said, "Bitch, do you know I've been doing this podcast for so long that I think tomorrow I'm gonna have to start wearing my heels again? Because bitch, when I do all of this and look all, bitch, I have on slippers. The fuck am I gonna wear a pair of heels for when I'm sitting in the goddamn chair? So mother got to get her feet back. Mother got to get her feet together to get back in them heels and put in there so I don't hurt my fucking coins, honey.
Absolutely. And I just want everybody to come out and we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna have food there. Food sales is gonna be really cheap. I'm not trying to charge no money. We're gonna have good food, So just come out and enjoy yourself. Refreshments are there. We're gonna have fun. This is going to be till 2 a.m. So normally bars let out sooner. We're going to 2 a.m. We're going to do this and we're going to do it right. And I hope everyone just enjoy the atmosphere. It's going to be a special event. I have artists. I'm trying to get more artists to come and to express themselves and to just just be who they are. I don't care what you do. You're a rapper, whatever you do. This is the time. This is the stage for you. And you're going to be in front of people. So if you want to get your art out there in front of people, this is the stage for you. This is what I'm trying to do.
Are you having? I know one time you mentioned, but are you having vendors?
If vendors, no vendor has hit me up yet, but where I'm doing $50 tables, so and that's cheap compared to other people. And my tables, you're there till 7 hours, so you have 7 hours.
Right. And we also there's also going to be a photographer and a videographer there.
Yeah.
So I mean everything that you need is going to be right there. So.
And I'm working on live streaming this because I want to live stream it too, because I want even if you can't make it, I want you to feel a part of it. You know? And that's the key.
Keith. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take this commercial break because I think I've had this long hair on.
Absolutely. And I need everybody to go purchase your tickets on Everbright.
Right here on Instagram, Jay
Lamar Productions. Purchase your tickets.
But you're not going nowhere. Hold on till I come. We'll be right back with this commercial after this commercial break so we can talk some more.
Viewer discretion is advised. Behind the Blue Curtain, Saturdays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Unscripted talk on police reform and race relations.
And now, behind the blue curtains, law enforcement liaison, retired 32-year Chicago police veteran, homicide detective, former commander, sergeant, grant writer, lecturer, and adjunct professor, Joseph J. Mosley.
Behind the blue curtains, minister of common sense, former 12-year Fort Worth police officer, educator, voice of reason, and unapologetic practitioner of sound judgment, the young scholar, LaRonda Young.
Behind the blue curtains co-host, fact checker, and investigative journalist, Isidoro Rodriguez.
I don't know. Wow, that's good.
Wait a minute, y'all. We're not done yet. Wait a minute. Give me a second.
Come on down. Okay, black on. Get into it. Black on. Look at that David Ford.
How
Right
she
there.
got it.
Black on. He don't know talking.
She's doing live streaming on Facebook and doing the other one. So she's recording stuff on Facebook and doing it like this. And you see, that's me. That's what she got to do. See her shit is all tagged up like, looks like that shit professional.
Look at that David Ford. That's his name. He don't know Tom. Yeah.
You hear me?
Yes. Oh, here we go. Oh, I can see the demons. I can't see the demons, but I can see the light.
We are creating black luxury across this country.
You done went and changed up, who you think you is? You just trying it. Take yourself off of the mic. You put the purple on my favorite color. You know? I know.
All right, I'm back. Putting my damn earring in my ear, but y'all done seen
I can't hear you.
because I was gonna be ghetto and
Your
just.
mic is not on.
I was just gonna be ghetto and Can you hear me now?
Can you hear her?
Let me check this. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Audio testing.
Can you hear her?
You sure you can't hear me, Jay? I think you must be muted because can anybody? You can't hear me
For some reason I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
because my mic is on. Rochelle, can you hear me? Child, when I tell you, I have the fucking neighbors from hell. I don't know what it is.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
But I can't hear you.
Go back out and come back in. Go all the way out and come back in, cause I can hear you perfectly well. And my audience can hear you too.
Let me leave and come back.
Leave and come back in. Cause I don't know how that happened. Thank you, Jay. Great. Thank you. Y'all look, and y'all remember I'll be on Bigo tonight. Well, Helena will be on Bigo tonight at 12 o'clock, getting it in. We're gonna do slow jams and old school. Hey Tyrone, so we're gonna get it in. So I'm just excited. I had to, don't get me wrong. I do long hair every once in a while, but a bitch look good and cute and short hair. Okay. So that's where you get all your ticket information from. I need to make a couple of phone calls to some people. So like I was saying before, Coach Vince got off the line. This is the 100-year anniversary. Oh Jesus, the 100-year anniversary of the Tulsa massacre. So I put out a challenge to everybody in the Nighthawk Network to actually Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
All right, see, it was you, it wasn't me, honey. Okay, I thought you. I said I'm not on my Android telephone, honey. I'm on a whole desktop, honey. I thought you might want to try me, honey, but I was gonna get it together, honey. Okay. Uh,
You done, who you
so
think you is? You done changed on me and everything.
yeah, I have to. I'm the queen of change, honey. I'm the Donna Ross of drag, bitch. Like when that thing come on Thursday, I'm probably gonna have like 8 outfits, honey. But it's gonna be all right, honey, because they got gotta give a little something, something.
We
That's
need to have you a special dresser every ride.
child. I'm gonna be like, get out the way, bitch. I'm gonna take some stuff and just hold up in the corner and just jump right the fuck in and say, okay, I'm here, bitch. But I have to. I mean, when Thursday, Thursday's gonna be like a super busy day for me because I have my gospel therapy in the morning, and then I have to do ripping and running, so I can get everything out the way, so I can beat you to place at least by 5:30. Cause well, I'll say 6 o'clock because when I come, I'm coming already up in Geesh anyway. So that 5:30 is for the children who need to. I can't do all that. I have to come ready, have my little. And that's one thing I try to teach the children when you're doing events like this. Come in there and have yourself looking presentable, bitch. I don't want to see you walking around in no jeans and all. Girl, come in looking like your beautiful self. If you're beautiful, okay.
Well, everyone is beautiful.
So tell me about this. I know that you're on the verge of doing something that we haven't had in this area in a long time, and that's like the DJ battle thing. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so
That's gonna be hot.
that's another excitement that I'm doing July the 8th. Well, I'm not going to start the versus DJ. I'm going to introduce you back into the old school.
Right.
So DJ Booby is back to Baltimore. I know everybody, a lot of people grew up with DJ Booby. We listen to his music, we enjoy him, and so he's back. And so I had the privilege of breaking him back to Baltimore live. So it's just going to be something wonderful. 35 and older.
Yes.
Dressed to impress, no jeans. We're gonna do this like how back in the day.
Oh, well, so that means mother gonna have to get behind the soul machine, and even though this is all about the DJs, well, since it's gonna be at the same place, I know where the room is, so half of the night I can change it to something else. Bitch, you'll never catch me in the same thing all night, okay?
Absolutely. And we're just gonna rock out, and and we're gonna be doing that the second and fourth Thursday of the month.
Wait a minute, let me write this down. Second and fourth Thursday is DJs, and the first and third.
First and third
is the wonderful thing we doing. And I looked at this flyer and I was like, this flyer is really fucking hot.
Shout out to Jabbar Logos. He done the flyers. He's definitely taking people who want their flyers done. You can
we need people. We need mother needs people to do flyers every once in a while. Praise the Lord. We're trying to spread the wealth, honey.
Absolutely. If you need that done, you just hit me up, Jada Mar Productions at Facebook or Instagram, and I definitely will send you that information, or you can look them up at Jabbar Logos.
But I'm kind of excited about the talent portion. I think I'm gonna have to get out here and do a little bit more work on that aspect of the event. So it's an event that you get an opportunity to show your talent, whether it be spoken word, whether it be a liturgical dancer, whether it be a singer. Yeah. Listen, honey,
this is what I want. Let me tell you, my total vision is to have a one-stop shop center. That is my really focus.
Can you get sex there?
No.
Oh, well, it ain't one-stop shop.
It's one-stop mentally.
I'm joking.
Yeah. And and that's my goal. My goal is to reinvest in the community. So whatever the proceeds I get out here is going right back. And that's why, that's my heart.
Right.
I've been working for a catering company for the last 6 years, and once I entered that catering company, I'm the operational manager. I turned that catering company into a LGBT. All anything we give away is to the community. Um, I have a great boss who allows me to take any proceeds that we have extra that we can, tax write off. I give it to the LGBT community. We provide food for them. On just I just drop off food. If I feel like we have something, I'll just make something and I'll just drop it off. And the LGBT the place on Charles Street can contest to that. I've dropped food off to them and just in general. So
They used to have the Pride Center on Charles Street up there by the Safeway.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
we don't know, but that's coming up. But this year for Pride, and I'm telling you guys, this is actually our Pride kickoff. This is the first official Pride
Right,
kickoff
kicked
event
off.
in
Yeah,
Baltimore City. So y'all
the
come on
first.
out. Like I know some of my family and friends are coming up from Annapolis.
Yeah,
Just because that it's starting early, so they can come
we
up for. I mean, and events are
we
starting so early that you can actually come from Annapolis and DC and still get back home in a reasonable enough time. You may not be able to stay till 2 o'clock, but you can still come and stay from 7 to 10 or 11 and have a hell of a
a-
good time. I'm trying to tell you.
absolutely, absolutely. And the good thing about this is that it's all about unity, and that's the important part. I'm trying to bring everyone. Like, I got people from Philly, DC, Atlanta. I have people coming. It's people going to be here. So this is it's about bringing. It's about putting us on putting us on the front. Like, we Baltimore City has been lacking in the LGBT community, far as getting together and unite. They have stripped us away from our pride. They try to run us out. Um, they'd already took two of the most important clubs away from us that we had, the Hippo and the Grand Central. They have they have this pretty much just not care about us. And as a business partner, I want to bring this back. I want to provide a safe haven. I want to provide a place where that guess what? We already know the cellar will be open for the LGBT community. We ain't got to worry about that. This is something every Thursday. Guess what? Every other Thursday. If it don't do what I wanted to do, I'm still going to have it because that's still me giving back. I still want to put my money back into the community. So I might have to revamp it, but I believe so wholeheartedly that this is something that we need as in for Baltimore. It's a lot of killing going on out here. It's just a lot of chaos. We have homeless. The homeless. People leave their houses. The parents don't want them. They don't have nowhere to go. It's a lot going on in our community, and only thing I can do is to try to make them feel love. You know, a lot of us need that. A lot of us, we have so much talent, especially in the LGBT community, and it's not being recognized. And I'm trying to put that stage so they can, be recognized. Even if they don't go far with it. It's just for them to feel good and feel like they've been, heard. Especially these people who out here that know how to do poems, who's good in the acting. We have a lot of people who's good in acting, especially in the Baltimore City community, and dancing and just we just have so much, and we just don't have us. Nobody's putting a spotlight on it. And I'm going, and it's another thing that I'm working on, and I guess, and this is something big that no one has really tackled in the LGBT community. We do not have a radio station that is broadcasting us. We have these lot of events going on, and we don't have a radio station that's helping us. And I do have connections. I can't hear you no more.
And now I'm not thinking about it, I don't hear any radio station announcing anything about pride or anything that's
Absolutely.
LBGTQRSPUSVWX. Those, yeah, I don't hear nothing. No, I'm not a judge, honey. I'm just hosting and performing. They don't want me to judge, honey, because they might be. Well, they got security there, so I can judge it. Let me stop.
So I believe she's asking, is you going to be the judge for the drag show event, and the
No, for
audience will be judging that.
Yeah, but no, I'm there. I'm there too. So yeah, thank you, Gregory. That's my friend from California. I have people from all over the place. I have people
That's
from
good.
Jamaica coming here, from my friend from New Jersey in the room. So we get around. Hold. You know what, y'all? Now listen to me. Listen to me. I live next door to the neighbors from hell. Do you hear me? They's out there arguing. And I'm like, they just so. But I'm elated about this. And me and you are gonna talk after we get off here, Jay. Well, we can't talk when we get off here because yeah, radio is a great idea, but we don't have an avenue to a radio station because as soon
The
as we
thing
put in
is,
there,
I do have the avenue. I do know. Um, I do have people on call, but I've never addressed the LGBT issue. And you have to start somewhere. You have to soften these people's hearts because if you don't know or not, see, I've been in the music business, so I know what the radio gives. If you don't pay them, they're not for you. Back in the day, radio, you didn't have to pay them. They will actually help the community. you know, Back in the day. It's a different total ball game now. You really have to pay these people, and they don't take everybody money. You know, you really have to be connected. Hope someone can send this to DJ Porkchop. I know him personally. He's been at my venues. He's actually DJ'd at my venue plenty of times. I have his, you know, I'm I want to reach out to him, but first of all, you have to set a standard. So this is my first goal. My first goal to make this successful. That's why I really want to live stream this because I want people to see. I want people to see. Um, just to see what we're all about because a lot of people got the stigma against us, and a lot of people don't realize. Honestly, we're just normal people. You know, our sex life doesn't play in our attitude, the way we handle things, the way we do things. That's something personal, and a lot of people take that and they use that against us. And so we have a lot to work on as the LGBT community, getting out here and making our voice known. There's a lot of things I want to do. I want to do some documentaries.
you can do a documentary on Helena Hologram, honey.
And I guess what? I guarantee you, you have been, listen, you are actually, you are the first drag queen person that I was introduced to, and the first person that I felt comfortable talking to. And you knew me when I was just pretty much breaking the DL part, you know. And you embraced me. You really did. And you make me felt like I was a normal person. To this day, I get this. You a trade, you this and you that. You never treated me. You just treated me like a normal person, like a
No,
regular person.
you're a normal person. I mean, don't get me wrong. Even when you get to be my age, bitch, everybody like an unclockable nigga, honey. Okay. Oh, child, ain't no need to be
Yeah,
walking with
and
nobody, and I'm wearing a dress, and they wearing a dress too, bitch. I'm just no, but I mean, and that's just how I've been all of my life because I had the mindset. Is I think we have to realize that we can't expect people to want to accept us and who we are, and we're not willing to accept them.
yeah, yeah,
You know, I tell
yeah.
people all the time, like a lot of the young shit, look, if dude tell you he's straight, then he's straight until he tells you or show you otherwise. Leave
Right.
the shit alone. Oh, look, girl. If somebody tell you they straight and you want to press the issue and he knock you the fuck out, only thing I'm gonna do is stand over you and say he knocked you the fuck out because nigga he told you he was straight. So you know, I've always been respectful in my demeanor because, and one of the main reasons is because I like to treat people the way I want to be treated.
Absolutely, and that's the motto. You treat others as you want to be treated. And it's sad that some people want to be treated like shit. You
You know,
know.
and I'm blessed because you know my bio. I mean, I'm blessed on all aspects because you know my biological daughters. They always keep me in the loop because they be like, oh, they don't say that no more because you know I was like, girl, I said something. I was saying something one day, and I thought I was so in the know, and I thought I was knowing. She was like, "Daddy, they don't say that no more." I said, "Oh, bitch," but then, But and you could attest to this. I've always been one of the ones who've always wanted to bridge the gap. So what? I'm 55. I think the younger people need to know that things are a lot different. I mean, when I was coming up, you had more closet case than anything. Now you got children coming out there and heads up like, "Hey, Miss Thing Girl, don't." I'm like, "Ooh, girl." So so
Yes.
and just like the guy who was on before you, he's been out of prison for 17 years, and I let me tell you something. I so admire this man. He came out and he beat the statistics. He was in jail for quite a few years, and to be in jail all that time and then could come out and stay out consecutively for 17 years.
I'm going on. I'm going on 10 years.
And see, and let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I have, and y'all. Let me wait a minute. Before I do that, I'm gonna play this real. I'm gonna play this real quick one more time. So, if any of you motherfuckers have a question, this is gonna answer your question. Look, watch.
The views and opinions of your boy Derek are those of the host and does not necessarily reflect that of the Nighthawk Network or the views and opinions of its associate members. Viewer and listening discretion is advised.
Helena, if you say anything, I can't hear you.
And I said what I said, huh?
I didn't hear anything, but.
Oh, you didn't hear it?
No.
Oh, that was just basically telling that the views and opinions of this show is strictly mine. So whatever come out of my mouth, it comes out of my mouth. And don't.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, I mean, I think you're moving in a direction that needs to be moved in because our community brings a lot of money into this city. And I said a long time ago, if we ever got off our asses and stop all this shadiness and backbiting, and we just decided that at one given point in time for a whole month, nobody in this community would buy anything within the city limits, we would shut this whole motherfucking city down.
Yeah. All we got to do is not buy nothing for one day.
Right. And nobody knows the power. I mean, keep in mind when you look at statistics, the LBG children, they're the ones who are more apt to buy more music, more movies, and more clothes than anybody else.
Yep.
Because I mean, most people tell you, Patty LaBelle tell you, honey, if it wasn't for the children, I wouldn't be where I'm at today.
Yeah.
Diana Ross has to acknowledge that if it wasn't for the children, she wouldn't be
because
where.
we kept their music alive. My generation, we passed that on to the next generation. We kept good music alive, and especially in the LGBT community because we have that heart. We have that. We are artists in our
What
own.
Is the I forgot to ask you. What is the color? What is the color scheme for Thursday?
We don't really have a color scheme.
So it's just gonna be white tablecloths?
No, it's gonna be black tablecloths.
Okay, well that's what I need. I just need to make sure that my garments are coordinated with the linens on the table.
Pretty much the theme is all black, with some highlights of, maybe some.
Well, that's cute. I got black, honey. I ain't gonna show you my drag, honey. Well, you seen it before. I got like closets and closets, but I just like to be That's just something I do. Like I said,
you always interview somebody. Let me. How long have you been Helena Hologram?
Going on 25 years.
Damn. And let me explain something to you. I've been. You don't realize how much impact you had on my life, and I don't think you realize that because I've never shared it to you. But
no,
like I said again, you have opened my. Because when I met you, I didn't know who I was as a person. I really didn't. I was finding myself, and meeting you, and it make you were so comfortable in your own skin. Like you're so comfortable, like really, really comfortable. You don't understand me seeing you changing from dark to Helena, like, and to see the whole, and I was there in your room, like I was
right.
There.
The whole process.
Like, the whole process, and to see how comfortable you was, how comfortable you is, like you made me be comfortable, you know, looking back at myself, I was struggling because people was calling me something that I'm just a normal person. I don't know what you get what I'm saying.
Right.
You allow me to be okay in my skin and to be who I am. Like
Yeah.
you don't realize how important. Like I was in backstage with you. We
Oh yeah.
parlay, used to drink. I used to come over to your house. We used to
We
chill.
used to
Like
smoke. We used to
you
get it.
really,
Yeah, that. Yes, honey.
you really like really allow me to is saying basically you gave me the permission. It's okay to be you,
Yeah,
and we
and
need more people like that.
like I tell people, I've been around for a minute, a couple of seconds. Um, I've seen a lot of my friends leave up out of here for whatever reason. The reason them leaving up out here is irrelevant at this particular point in time. Um, but my mission in life is to be that listening ear to people. I know what lane I'm supposed to be in. I'm a helpmeet. I'm there to help people and help to cultivate people and help to motivate people. But I'm also here to let people know that sometimes in life the best experience and the best teacher in life is experience. Some shit you just gotta learn on your own. I mean, you hope that they don't have to go through it, but the sad part is them going through it is either gonna do one or two things. It's gonna make them strong or make them give the fuck up.
Absolutely.
And your pro and it was a stronger process for you because I tell people, I haven't been this way all my life. I really didn't get into being my true authentic self until Helena came a part of my life.
And let me tell you something. And another thing that uh, you are a role model. You have a family.
Yeah.
And your family, oh my God, they are. If y'all don't know Helena family, they
Whew.
are to die for. They are. You have the most supporting family.
They'll be there Thursday.
I know that this is something that I do. Like I know you. We have cooked out on the grill. We have done so much. Like
Right,
you
right.
make me feel part of your family, and it's like I haven't. Like when I went and came to your house a couple of weeks ago, it's like we never left off. Like we never dropped the beat. Like nothing changed. That's how I know we're family.
Yeah,
Like
I don't,
it,
like I
like your
tell people,
son, your daughter, like y'all.
right. Oh, the
Every
whole
time y'all
damn
treat me
family.
like family. Like I like,
Yeah.
and it's just it's so
You
good
know
to
what?
have.
In general, life is too short to have all of these um issues and situations with people that can be resolved through one damn phone conversation.
Yeah.
And a lot of and a lot of these issues come about, and I'm gonna keep it real. Y'all know what I do. I keep it R to the E to the A to the fucking L on here. And a lot of these issues come about when you have third parties that get into shit that they ain't got nothing to do with. Mind your damn business.
Business.
Like I tell a children all the girl, how the hell you gonna tell somebody about a relationship and you ain't been in a relationship since you came out your mother's pussy? So how you gonna tell somebody how it is? Oh, but you gotta watch out for children like that, cause I don't know if they try to give you relationship advice or they try and get your man, are they? Okay.
Okay. But I have to go. But I'm gonna leave everybody with this. You will see the love Thursday. You will see what I have, the love that I have. This will be an event. I've been in events all over Baltimore City and DC, club events. This is something different.
Yeah.
I want y'all to really know this is something different. You're going to see love. What you're going to see is you're going to see someone who's willing to do things to create love and unity. This is what it's all about. You know,
Right.
this is really what it's all about. It's not all about. I don't care about money or nothing. I don't care. It's all about getting us together under one roof and expanding that roof. Because let me tell you something. We have so much power, especially in Baltimore City. Y'all don't realize how much we run Baltimore City.
Child, I'm trying to tell you.
We have people in power
Yeah.
that rely on us alone. I'm telling you, we get so much funding. Y'all don't realize how important that the actual health department.
Yeah. Oh yes.
The health department, we have done incredible things here in Baltimore City, um, in the health field alone that we spread it out through the United States. And I had the privilege of actually working with the health department. You know, the health department, we do a craft feast for them every year. They give back
Right,
to the LGBT community. Y'all don't
right.
realize how much stuff that I already have. I'm the person who you don't know. I'm a solid partner. I'm a silent
Yeah.
giveaway. That's who I am. This is the first time I've ever been on the spotlight, just to be honest with you. I
Well,
don't
honey,
even
you know,
do
mother
social
bring the
media.
boys to the yard, honey. Oh,
I don't do social media, none of that. But
well, you're doing it for me, bitch.
sometimes you
Okay.
have to do it to reach the hearts of people. I'm doing this genuinely out of
Well, Greg,
care.
you're way across the world, but one thing I want to tell you, you can also support this event. You can go online and buy a ticket, but we're also going to have DVDs
Absolutely.
of this events that will be on sale. So even if you all the way across the world, you can be a part of it by supporting by buying a ticket, or when I give the information back about the DVDs, that there's always for all of my family and friends who are not here in Baltimore and not, you're more than 4 or 5 or 6 hours away,
Listen,
baby. There's still always ways you can support mother and you can support
you know
this
what we're
cause.
going to do, Helena, for those who is not here and can't support physically here, we're going to set up a account. And what we're going to do is we're going to give away. We're going to set up, like when I say I'm going to do the raffles, when I'm just going to give away something, we're going to give away. And guess what? You know how people go buy raffles? You buy the raffle ticket. You're not buying the raffle ticket. I'm giving you a raffle ticket. I'm going to pick the basket, and you're going to win a prize. Just that simple.
Wait a minute. I'm a part of. I guess but I'm gonna get a. But you know what? Let me tell you something. One thing I realized in all of my years of doing this, the biggest joy in doing this is if I could put a smile on one person's face, I'm good.
You did them. That's it. Absolutely. And that's what I'm all about. I want to change someone's life. You know.
So Greg,
Um.
that's my friend from Cali. We're gonna most definitely get your tickets on Instagram at jlamar_productions. And Greg, we're gonna most definitely give you the information where as though that we can have where we can make this where as though that this can be an event that whether you're within the city limits or not, you can still help. And when we talk about help, yes, we know that everybody can't kick out $500 or $600, but if you can send $5, $10, every little bit. If we
Absolutely.
can get two
I
hundred
think
people
we
to
need.
send $10, that's still cute.
Yeah. I pen. We need to pen. On Facebook where to get the tickets at. If you was to go to on your Facebook, you will see someone trying to on IG, you will see somebody trying to show you how we can get the tickets. People can support. If you ever bright, get your
And
tickets
you also
now.
can go on my page because I have the link that will. If you go on my page, I have the link that will take you right to Eventbrite, where you can
Absolutely.
purchase the ticket and do this for me. If some of my family and friends are purchasing tickets out of support, and you can't make it, just do me a favor and put in. I know they let you make comments or whatever. Just put in there where you're from and just say it's a
Hey,
donation.
guess what I'm going to do? That money will not go to. It will go to giving back, and that's my. I will guarantee you that. I need to know who those people are.
Right. Put in the little column. This is the donation. I'm such and such from California or whatever. I mean, even if you want to,
Absolutely.
just say this is such and such, and I saw this on Hey Bitches.
If you was to take and pin Jabbar comment on Instagram for the tickets, you could pin it so it could be you don't have to just
Right. So it's
pin it
it's
right
it's,
now.
it's on Instagram, J Lamar_productions.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you
Um,
guys, so I want to thank everybody. I still have to. My night is not done yet. Mondays are my long days because I do my gospel therapy in the morning on Bigo. Then I do this show at 9 o'clock, and then at 12 o'clock I'm back on Bigo again. But I'm on Bigo at 12 o'clock as Helena playing old school and slow jams. So
absolutely.
so Monday's my longest day on this motherfucking thing called the World Wide Web Party.
And make sure you send me your link for that 12 o'clock one.
Okay, but you have Bigo?
I have to down. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do is download it and just and my name is everything on everything. So sad because I've been doing this
Absolutely.
for so long, child. I can't remember the last time I've been on my Derek Facebook page. Ain't that sad?
I know it.
I probably got like 9, but everybody knows me as a. I mean, more people. See, the thing with my life is Now you're different. You're one of the few. Most people even know Helena or they know Derek. Most people don't. I mean, I even had people who've known Helena for 20 years and still don't know my male name.
It will see you as a male. It will still call you a later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you know, and I'm at the point that I'm so comfortable with myself, I'm fine with that. But that just shows, let me know where that person is in my life.
absolutely.
Cause everybody, I mean, just like, I mean, I tell people quick, yes, it's a lot of people out here that have my damn phone number, but they don't know where the fuck I live at.
Yep.
My space is open to anybody. I'm there for food. If you need to lay down, you need to watch TV or whatever. But
I didn't
I
even
just
go
don't
on a
allow
food
anybody
tip.
into my space.
I didn't even go with a food tip. I
Right.
I have been. You have been getting. I've seen you multiple times getting ready for the show and cooking at the same time to give away the food.
Yeah, I have to. You know, I can't, but you know, like I said, thank God I'm giving props to my, giving my thank you to my sponsors again, Washington Consulting Group, who's a sponsor of Hey Bitches and the Remix with your boy Derek and Nighthawk Network. And like I tell everybody, if anybody want to sponsor the podcast or whatever, it is what it is. I mean, you don't have to. Everybody don't have $1 million. Like I had one, my best friend. He's actually going to sponsor my YouTube page. He's going to pay the $15 a month so I can keep my premium YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So sponsorship, everybody's not at the point where they can sponsor you a couple of $1,000s. To me, it's the little things that count because I
Absolutely.
need somebody to sponsor my YouTube and my stream, y'all, just as well as I need like the one Washington Consulting Group. They actually sponsored my Zoom, and actually one day, man, you could get on Zoom and invite some people and do this again before the third come
We're
around
going
here.
to do this. This is what I guarantee you. You're going to keep going. You where you at? We're going to have a spot for you. That's my vision. That's my vision. It's going to happen. You keep doing. When I'm telling you, you keep doing what you're doing. I have never seen you fail. You ain't
Yeah.
gonna fail. I'm not. You give me the motivation. You've been doing this shit for 25 years since I've been knowing you. You have been constantly.
I'm only 24, honey. Don't be telling.
Guess what? Since birth.
Child, no, I'm 55. I'm blessed to be 55, still slim in the waist and cute in the face. Ain't got look, black don't crack, but a damn sure wrinkle. But I ain't got no wrinkles yet, honey. Okay.
Absolutely.
No, I'm actually when I'm doing this show, actually when I do this show every Monday night, I'm actually on YouTube and Facebook at the same time.
Absolutely.
I'm on YouTube. You can go on YouTube and see the same show at the exact same time. And I try to I'm actually trying to figure out something that I can actually, I don't know how, but I'm not that in tune. But I'm actually trying to figure out something where I wish
Thank you,
StreamYard
Gregory.
would let me broadcast on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at the same time. Now that would be hot.
Absolutely.
But we're gonna work on that. But we're gonna let
We
Mr.
ain't got
Lamar
work on it.
go.
It's going to be done.
Yeah, it's
Claim
gonna
it.
we want
Claim
to
it.
thank him. Like I say, any information inbox me or you can inbox him. I'm gonna show you his this is where you can get your tickets from again on. Let it stay up there for a little while so you can see it. But at any given point in time, you can always go to my page because it actually has the link that he sent it to me with the poster, um, and the link at the same time. What's this? I love this chat. The best one I've seen. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna be the blog. I'm gonna be the pod broadcaster of the year. No, I'm just joking. But anyway, I mean, I just do it because I think there's people out there who need to be seen and heard, and seem like sometimes they can be heard just on here. We talk about anything. If you ever catch that late night show, we get into sex and toys and things that only grown folk can talk about. Praise the Lord. But we're gonna say thank you. Oh Jay, this oh my God, this was really nice. Now that I got you out, so we're gonna have to bring you back, honey. He
Of
kind of
course.
shy.
I'm
Mother have a
willing to
way of
come
bringing
back.
shyness
Not a
out of
problem.
people, honey.
Because we got a lot to talk about. We just hit the surface, and then we got artists. We have people that wants to give back to the community.
Yes,
We have
yes.
to
And we
let
can
them
and
let them get
if they wanna give
involved.
back, let them give back.
Absolutely, and when they
So
need a
we're gonna get ready
spotlight,
to
we're going to
close.
create that spotlight for people like me who's trying to give back, and this is your job. You've been doing it for so
Yeah,
long.
that's what I do. I let people
Like I
express who
call
they
you,
are.
if I call you,
This right
I'll
here.
put
This
you
is
on
a
something.
truly judge free zone.
Absolutely. That's one thing about you. You never fail me. Never.
Well, we're gonna thank Jay. We're gonna get ready to call this tonight because I have to get ready to change this again because I can't go on
Yeah, absolutely.
Bigo looking
12
like
o'clock.
this. I have an image to uphold, honey.
Okay.
So yeah,
Right.
you download that, and I'm gonna call you because I don't go on until 12 o'clock.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be
All right,
en
y'all.
route
We
to
want
somewhere,
everybody
but
thank Mr. Lamar. We want to thank you guys, and this is Hey Bitches for this night, the last day of May, which is also Memorial Day. We want to thank all our men and women who fought and they transition. We thank you, thank you, thank you. And I try to explain people the difference between. It's funny, the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. But anyway, it's funny. It's not funny, but it is funny. I say, what does memorial say? Remember, memorial mean you're
just
remembering
remember
somebody.
them.
Veterans Day is for everybody who served, whether they here or not. That's for
Right.
everybody. Memorial Day is just for the ones who are fallen and
Right.
yo, mother knows things. Okay, I know things. I know how to give numbers. All right, y'all. We love y'all. We'll talk to
All
y'all
right.
later. This is Hey
Peace,
Bitches, and we
peace,
out.
peace.
I always forget where my outro is. Okay, I love y'all.